Mr. Speaker, this morning I wish to provide this Honorable House with a report on the activities of the Department of Corrections during the first and second quarter of 2018. The Department commenced the fiscal year by implementing their strategic plan for 2018-2020, which incorporates 6 goals: effective rehabilitation programs, efficient and prudent financial management, high standards of security, operational efficiency, physical plant upgrades, staff development and training. The strategic plan was rolled out to staff in 2 phases. The first phase involved all senior and program staff, whilst the second phase was targeted to all staff. Staff attended a half-day session over a 4-day period that provided them with information and implementation plans resulting in the new strategic plan. Mr. Speaker, I am pleased to report that on the 2nd of July 2018, 15 new recruits began an exciting and rigorous 12-week training program. The training they will participate in during this period includes safety drill, policies and procedures, physical fitness, self-defense, and health and safety. It is expected that at the end of the 12 weeks of training, the recruits will take part in a passing out parade on September 11th, 2018. Mr. Speaker, the Department also commenced the promotion process for senior officers for the ranks of Divisional Officer, Principal Officer, Chief Officer, and Assistant Commissioner. I wish to congratulate Chief Officer Philip Downey, who was promoted to Assistant Commissioner on the 1st of June 2018. The remaining promotions will be announced in the not-too-distant future. Mr. Speaker, the addition of these new recruits, coupled with the recent promotions, will assist the Department in strengthening its numbers in order to effectively carry out their mission to empower inmates to be responsible and productive citizens. Mr. Speaker, in June 2018, the Department celebrated its 4th annual Corrections Week. Special activities were held during the week, including a seniors tea, staff appreciation, and a bowling night. The week culminated with a church service at the St. Paul's AME Church that was attended by corrections staff. Mr. Speaker, the primary focus of the Department of Corrections is care and custody of inmates. During the first 2 quarters of this year, inmates have engaged in available programs and activities that are intended to promote and assist them in returning to our community as productive and positive citizens. In addition to the behavior, education, and vocational and core training programs, the inmates continue to work on community projects. Honorable members will recall the popular annual kite-making project that provides kites crafted by inmates to local schools for students. This year, inmates also assisted in the annual agricultural exhibition, in addition to assisting other agencies in our community from time to time. Mr. Speaker and honorable members, you will recall that 5 inmates successfully completed the violence reduction program, which commenced in November 2017. The program is an intervention providing inmates with the requisite skills to reduce their risk and repeated violent behavior. Inmates had the opportunity to join with their children at a pre-Father's Day and a pre-Mother's Day event. These events allow children to spend extra time with their parents and also assist in further developing parent-child relationships. Mr. Speaker, inmates have enjoyed monthly presentations from a cross-section of guests who have been invited to the Westgate Correctional Facilities to have sessions on a variety of topics. The inmate programs are an integral part of the rehabilitation process and contribute to Bermuda's low recidivism rate of 8.96 for the years 2016-2017, as reported in the 2018 and 2018 approved estimates of revenue and expenditure. Mr. Speaker, to date, the Department has trained 80% of the staff in defensive tactics training. 90% of the first-line managers have received management training to assist them in their daily duties. Management training will continue in September. Mr. Speaker, despite the challenges faced by the Department of Corrections strives to maintain high standards of security, and this is essential to the safe operation of any corrections regime. The Department will begin an internal security review aimed at identifying any areas of weakness and strengthening current security procedures and protocols. It should be noted that our statistics only record one escape from the Westgate Correctional Facility since its opening 24 years ago in 1994. Additionally, in comparison to other jurisdictions, the number of major incidents such as riots and deaths in custodies are considerably low. Mr. Speaker, Acting Commissioner of Corrections and the senior management team take the security and safety of staff seriously and have a no-tolerance approach to threats to security. In light of this, a security plan with stringent measures is in place to manage and mitigate the inherent risks associated with corrections. The management and staff remain committed to meeting their objectives of rehabilitation while ensuring the safety and security of the island's correctional facilities. On Monday coming, I will be meeting with the Prison Officers Association to advance discussions surrounding their most recent concerns. The Ministry of National Security remains committed to working with the Department of Corrections as they implement their strategic plan and continue to strengthen the department's operations. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.